It's a serious mental health disease and it may affect you or someone you know. It's borderline personality disorder, but it is treatable. The Pennsylvania Psychiatric Institute offers specialty clinics for adults and children diagnosed with mental illness. Sherry Ann Gerhardt is here with more. Let's talk about borderline personality disorder. What does that mean? What is that?
It's a mental health diagnosis, primarily for adults, and considered a personality disorder.
Okay.
And what that means is that these individuals have ongoing struggles with thoughts of suicide, self-harm behaviors. They struggle with relationships, maintaining relationships. They struggle with regulating their emotions, as well as maintaining or struggling with impulsivity as well.
Gosh, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
That is a lot. So you have programs to help these individuals. Can you outline the program a bit?
Yeah, I would love to. So at PPI, we have what we call an intensive outpatient program. And what that means is this. So it's a certain level of care, and we offer what we call skills classes 3 times a week from 9 to noon. So that's essentially 9 hours of skills classes during the week. The program lasts for 13 weeks in its full duration. In addition to that, they also receive what we call DBT individualized therapy while they're in the program. This service is very different than the traditional forms of treatment. It's much more structured, like a classroom setting, and individuals will do homework nearly every single night.
Interesting. So they're going through this with others like them, like in a classroom-like setting.
Yes.
Talk about that structure a little bit more.
It is very, very structured. Every single day, students can anticipate that the structure is essentially going to look the same exactly every single day. Again, we have it's structured. There is no like processing of thoughts, feelings, situations in the classroom. It's not the philosophy of this form of treatment. They really are being taught skills in the classroom. There is a leader and a co-leader, and like I said, they will have homework every single day.
And then you have modules.
Yes, we do. So DBT is essentially broken down into 4 different modules to help those areas that I mentioned earlier that these individuals struggle with. So we start with mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about learning to be in the present. It's gaining more awareness of yourself and helps with taking that non-judgmental stance towards themselves and others. We also teach what we call distress tolerance. This is a unique group of skills that helps to bring down the intensity of high emotions quickly.
Okay.
The next 2 modules are emotion regulation, and this is where individuals learn all about why we have emotions, the functions of them, because there are purposes for them. And then they also learn skills on how to regulate. And then the last module is what we call interpersonal effectiveness skills. This is all about learning assertive communication, learning to effectively communicate their wants and needs, observe limits and saying no. A lot of individuals struggle with boundaries, so this is a great opportunity for them to learn to say no. And this is all about relationships as well. So helping them to start relationships, maintain, and maybe even terminate ones that are toxic.
Wow, that's so interesting. It just seems so structured and so well thought out, making a real difference. Thank you for sharing this with us. And hopefully if somebody watching needs help or knows somebody that may need help, they can contact you for even more information.
Absolutely.
Good to have you, Sherry.